Teaching is, I don't know that I will ever stop loving it and wanting to do it. I don't know that I will ever stop feeling like every day in the classroom is an adventure. And that I'm at an institution that not only encourages me, but expects me to do my own professional work, really does strike a balance that I think is essential in the training of young actors and theater practitioners. Prior to coming here now 13 years ago, I was a professional actor exclusively, worked in theaters all over the country. I think when I arrived, I felt like I was doing my best to respect my teachers and how I was taught and what I was taught. And while that's a huge part of how I still approach the work in the classroom, I realized really quickly that my time as a professional actor had equal weight, equal value, equal importance, and was equally where I learned my craft, where I fell in love, more deeply in love with the art and the craft and the live communication with the audience. I think my commitment to this idea of self-expression live in a room with other people, and my commitment to this, to the students at Ohio that I am lucky enough to have in my classroom, has only deepened, and it's in a way because of technology. Theater's not a dinosaur in a society where we communicate through technology. So this idea of personal, live, self-expression in a room, to me, has become more and more important with every passing year, not less and less important. I believe so thoroughly in what we're doing. I believe thoroughly in, not just in the fact that learning to communicate better with other people eyeball to eyeball, reading their behavior, seeing what's going on with them, and trying to affect change through that. Those are skills that are going to serve people in any field they ever study in. We problem solve every hour in the room, whether we're in a studio class, whether we're in a production design and technology class, whether we're in rehearsal. So I believe in the skills that we're teaching, but I believe that the live expression of ideas is essential right now. Our desire is not just to inspire our students to those high standards of practice, those professional standards of practice. It's to guide them through production in a way that helps them perpetually discover that for themselves, as opposed to saying, this is how, this is how, this is how. And we want the process to be exactly that, a process, because good process eventually points to and leads to a good product. But if the process is dictatorial, narrow, lacking in exploration or imagination, you might end up with something that looks great, but there's going to be no spirit of joy and discovery. Being able to both teach and act in live theater and direct and work dramaturgically with young playwrights evolving their work, to me, is the best of multiple worlds, because I've fallen in love with Athens, I've fallen in love with my colleagues, absolutely with my students. I feel extraordinarily lucky in the people that are around me in this building and in the institution as a whole, but particularly